From the unexpected new release of Bo Burnham's comedy special Inside to the long-anticipated TV adaptation of The Six of Crows and Shadow and Bone book series, Netflix has certainly been making headlines for its latest premieres in 2021. What are some of these shows we should be looking forward to in 2021? Well, stick around to hear our list of 10 up-and-coming Netflix original series that will be coming out this year. But before we get into the list, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the new videos we post here on this channel. 1. Trece. If you're a fan of crime TV and horror anime, then get ready for Trece, Netflix's own Filipino supernatural anime that tells the story of Alexander Trece, a detective who solves and fights against paranormal crimes in the capital of the Philippines. Based on the 2008 comic book series created by Kajo Baldisimo, director Jay Oliva is ready to bring this series onto the big screen with Shay Mitchell and Liza Soberano, both voicing the lead protagonist. With a TV MA rating for violence, language, and gore that was especially present in the comic books, this is not a show for the lighthearted, but certainly promises to leave old fans of the series satisfied with how it handles its source material and both old and new fans on the edge of their seats. Stay tuned for the show as it rolls out on June 10th. 2. So Not Worth It. Joining the plethora of fictional TV show friend groups like Friends or How I Met Your Mother, this charming South Korean sitcom centers around the friendship between 5 university students that have come together from all parts of the world to study in Seoul. From an American newcomer to the son of an Australian global food chain president, these characters certainly have interesting backgrounds that will add to some creative freedom for the writers that we will be seeing this first season. With a cast of fresh faces and seemingly new actors to the industry, this debut could very well be the catalyst to the cast's careers as Friends was to Jennifer Aniston. Soon premiering their 12 episodes in season 1, the TV-14 rating makes this the perfect watch for the entire family when it comes out on June 18th. Number 3. Jiva. With the talents of Biswezi Natili, an award-winning and well-known South African screenwriter known for the film Happiness is a Four-Letter Word, the lively and vibrant series of Jiva is sure to make Natili a well-known name here in the States. Jiva, a word rooted in Indian philosophy of the concept of mind and body, is an all-black casted South African drama that follows Ntobi on her journey to becoming a notable dancer in a big, big world. With a TV MA rating for language and smoking, those that want to watch a feel-good dance series should stay tuned for when the first season airs on June 24th. 4. The A-List. With a combination of the eerie tone behind Pretty Little Liars to the teenage drama writing of the Society, the A-List will surely satisfy viewers looking for a suspenseful mystery to watch this summer. Created by 2 BAFTA award winners, the A-List centers around the protagonist, Mia, as she expects a dreamlike summer that quickly turns sour when Amber, a strange foreign girl, arrives at the camp. Shortly after Amber arrives, many strange incidents start to happen around the camp, and Mia thinks that the explanation must be Amber. With the suspicious Mia and eerie Amber, we watch as mysteries of the camp start to unravel and take a turn for the worst. With episodes as long as 25 minutes, this mystery is an easily bingeable watch that will leave you in suspense for the second season, which will be coming out on June 25th. 5. Godzilla Singular Point. Fans of cyberpunk and sci-fi anime will be more than impressed with Netflix's Godzilla Singular Point that will be coming out on US Netflix on June 24th. With a star-studded cast that has voices in anime such as The Legend of Zelda, Arisa Sakuruba, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Shuya Ishigi, and The Seven Deadly Sins, Misaki Kuno, it is no concern whether the voice acting for these series will be less than adequate, and that this project will be given the detailed attention it deserves from its cast members. TV-14's Godzilla Singular Point tells the story of a grad student and engineer joining forces to defeat a force larger than life itself. The typical save-the-world plot may seem overplayed by now, but this tale promises to liven up the experience with its vibrant color palette and gorgeous animation. 6. Penguin Town. Next up, we will be switching gears for a minute and looking into the new non-fiction docuseries that Netflix has to offer this year. The family-friendly watch Penguin Town is sure to make you feel differently about these endangered African penguins, and not in the way you expect. This docuseries essentially follows the mating season and summer's journey of the African penguin, from looking for a mate to becoming a mother and giving birth. With many docuseries coming out about the importance of animal preservation and climate change, it's nice to watch a docuseries that is solely focused on the naturalistic observation of the penguin species. While the former is very important to acknowledge, it can sometimes be stressful to hear about all the problems that we as humans are facing in the world. And sometimes it's nice to turn all that off and just watch how cool and funny nature can be. If you are looking to learn more about the superiority complex these South African penguins have for themselves, or if you just want to watch them waddle on screen for 8 episodes, then I suggest watching out for this new show on June 16th. 7. Ray. From one of the greatest Indian filmmakers of all time, creating more than 40 movies in his lifetime, Netflix is releasing an anthology or a collection of 4 short stories written by Satyajit Ray. With the direction of Sanyatan Mukherjee, the stories of Ray will be told through a star-studded Indian cast and through the lens of a psychological thriller. We commend Netflix's inclusivity by acknowledging the notable foreign filmmakers within the industry and hope to see more nonfiction series that highlight other international filmmakers, such as Yash Raj Chopra or even even the current Anurag Kashyap. So get ready for June 25th when the series airs and plan a Netflix party for the film fanatics in your life to indulge in 4 works of art created by one of the world's greatest storytellers. 8. Shadow and Bone. Almost 11 years after the first book in Leigh Bardugo's Grisha-verse collection that generated a cult fanbase, Netflix has now finally announced and released its TV adaptation of the Grisha universe Shadow and Bone on April 23rd. Combining both the Shadow and Bone trilogy with the Six of Crows duology, the TV 14 Shadow and Bone series follows the 2-book sets of characters in a singular timeline where they both work together to defeat the Darkling, the one that has created the Dark Fold, which has split the entire kingdom into 2. Through a battle of wits, shenanigans, and thievery, Alina and the rest of the crows will not rest until they get what is rightfully theirs, 1,000,000 Kruji, and to stop the Dark Fold from growing. With a TV 14 rating for violence, nudity, and language, this action-packed series is great for family and friends that are looking to escape into the Grisha universe that has captivated audiences for more than a decade. 9. Who Killed Sarah? Another murder mystery never hurt anyone, and for audiences that couldn't get enough of the Netflix original Elite, TVMA, Who Killed Sarah is definitely a show you should have on your radar. The already #1 Netflix thriller follows Alex as he is determined to find the culprit to his sister Sarah's murder, providing that Alex himself was framed for the murder. This Mexican thriller created by Jose Ignacio Valenzuela, a Chilean soap opera writer, will keep its audiences in suspense as they try solving the mystery before Alex does. The classic Pretty Little Liars formula. With both seasons already out on March 24th, the show is readily available for you to binge since it seems the rest of the world already has. 10. Katya. A year after a subglacial volcanic eruption that previously destroyed a small Icelandic town, strange events happen that lead to its townspeople exploring what really happened that day. Fans of Dark and the OA will fall in love with the show as unexplainable and eerie incidents ensue throughout. Aside from the plot, the landscape that surrounds Katya in Iceland is beautiful and is clearly shown in its trailer. If you get too scared from what's going on, you could probably turn off the sound and pass it off as a cinematic nature and scenery docuseries. The Scandinavian thriller comes out on June 17th. As the COVID vaccine is being distributed and more places are opening up, it seems that there will be a resurgence of new creatives and projects coming out of the film industry, and Netflix's production won't be slowing down anytime soon. Which of these shows on the list are you most excited for or have already watched? If you've already watched some of these TV series, what were your thoughts on them? Leave a comment down below and let us know. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like to let us know if you want more videos like this, and hit subscribe so you don't want to miss any of our new videos. Goodbye and stay safe.